What was the year that they said that? Because I don't remember it going like that. I don't remember the rest. I don't know nothing about coming them tracks. Another beautiful day. I'm gonna go out that great shit, 26 off and bring my eyes up. I'm not better or wiser. People don't press my shot to the wiser. If it's up to me, I get everyone hit, I get everyone lined up. If it's up to me, I've been copying and pushing man, everyone tied up. If it's up to me, if it's up to me, then you are on the list, man. I know. Alright, I ain't not fucking like that. So working for me, reaching my head, never climbed up. I'm going to talk to the pants. What? I'm going to the little pants. What? I'm going to the little pants. Well, we're going to get it. I don't remember it like that. I don't remember nothing about no rest. I don't remember nothing being fashion. Oh my goodness. I'm a corporate American. Those my secret admirers. New Year's arrest. I'm going to practice. Right. Oh, I'm getting old. Getting old. Hey. Yeah. Go, but probably not. I probably wasn't. Probably forgot. Thomas Massie. He's done tomorrow. It's over. Some say. Some say. Some say no. I'm cutting niggas off at the knees. They ain't no standing no business with me. If I'm lying, I'm flying. Economy, give me a motherfucking seat. If I'm living, I'm flying. Yeah, I bet I know who I see. You know how I block about the beach when you let you can see me. You waste my name because the way that they carry you, they can speak. Yeah, they can speak. What's my name? And don't say it too loud. You gotta come here and you know I'm pop out. Like a hotel, I have a backing down there with the mic with the same rolling loud. You want a nigga to stay at my nigga like what's up my crew for you right now? Call to me and get one of them out because you know I niggas be counting me out. Thomas Masson should have behaved. Should have obeyed the King Donald Trump. Hey, I'm doing my big one. You doing a little one. Kind of man are you? A middle one. Yeah, my brother said he want a blue beam. I'm gonna get him one. But that hair one. My brother got no fucking gear. He popping that hair one. This ain't fixable smoke where you see us all sitting with Farrakhan. The shit like the pay that you bring on the plane. It's gonna carry on. Somebody shit is like Comic Con. My watches are faster than praying. You lucky it's Ramadan. Otherwise, they would be posted outside like the Pentagon. You need to be hitting the net for some love. You a tennis ball. I take 500K out of dinner. I never could learn it from none of y'all. So my name don't stand too long. You gotta come in and you know I pop out. Coachella, you might do this. We just rolling out. My nigga, like what's my story for me right now?
It's real quiet today. You're scared of Thomas Massie. I don't work morning shift. I'm a third shift worker. Hence why I stream in the morning. Plus, I was off last night. Foxter, thoughts about blacks on the rebound? Blacks having a comeback year. What's your girlfriend? You still dating that black girl? What's she think about the comeback year? Blacks comeback year. Tell her it's the blacks comeback year. Blacks on the rebound. Chud the Builder in prison. Huge win for blacks. It's actually a legitimate win for the blacks. Because this is not like, it's a legitimate victory for the blacks. An actual racist. I mean, he's just like, I don't get why everybody idolize. Well, I do understand he's racist. They're racist. I get it. But it's nothing to look up to. And it's not even like, I don't know. Maybe if I was 19 years old, I'd feel differently about it. But as a grown ass man, I couldn't imagine myself walking around the streets doing that. It's just such a bad look. It really has nothing to do with the racism. It's just about being a nuisance in general. He could be saying anything. It says he's a nuisance to society. And I try not to be a nuisance to society. It's one thing to be a nuisance on the internet where people can block you, they can ignore you. But to be in public, running up on strangers, being a nuisance, that's a whole different thing. Trolling in real life is faggot shit. But the internet has corrupted the minds. Difference between niggas getting you out of your deal and letting you out of your deal. Against your will, how many new names do you got in your will? Yeah. How many more times is y'all you calling this tough when it's silk? How many more interviews y'all gonna do just to get ice and chill? What's your black girlfriend think of the rebound of the blacks? Blacks were at their low. I don't. Well, maybe not at their lowest. Let's not get carried away. Maybe slavery was the lowest. I don't know. It's debatable. I'm sure Jesse Lee Peterson would agree that it's the lowest right now, but some would say it's been lower. But it was getting pretty low for the blacks. I mean, it was getting rough. And now they're on the rebound. And white people were getting, they were looking like a joke for a while. They still look goofy though, white people. White people can't help it. The white racist people are annoying now, though. We get it. You're jealous of blacks. We get it. We understand. It's getting old, man. We get it. Oh, you're not dating the black girl? Didn't work out, huh? Well, because I saw that coming. I mean, blacks were at such a low, they had that Puerto Rican Bad Bunny at the Super Bowl performing. Puerto Ricans was taking over. Blacks are on the rebound, though. Blacks coming back. Look out. And white people are looking gayer by the day. I swear to God, the way I mean, God, it's getting gay. These white racist guys are just getting so gay and cringe. This idea, you talk about masculinity. You hear a lot about masculinity. You hear a lot about red pill, all this horse shit. But what's more masculine than some dude walking up, getting in your face, and running his mouth, and you just knocking the fuck out of his dumb ass? Sit down, bitch. Who you talking to? That's manly. That's masculine. That feels masculine. Like you come up, yeah, run it. Some pipsqueak nerd. Chud the Builder is a pretty built guy though. So I mean, big built guy comes up to you, running his fucking mouth, and you just deck the shit out of him. And then he's reaching for the gun. He's like, oh. That seems like fumbling in your purse. That seems like some feminine shit. Like he got hit, and then he was like, oh my god, where's my gun? Where's my gun? What's manly about that? Manly would be hitting him back. Fist fight right in the street. Two men slugging it out. Enough. Fuck you. Fuck you. It's feminine reaching in your purse for your weapon. I ain't saying there ain't times to reach for the weapon. That's not what I'm saying. But you go up and get some guy's face and run your mouth and he hits you and then you shoot him, you're a bitch. You're a bitch. Let's not try to pretend you're not a bitch. And if he's not a bitch for doing that, y'all got to stop talking about masculinity because it doesn't feel masculine. What he did don't feel masculine at all. What the black guy did feels masculine. Like you're calling him, you come up screaming the N. And now we have to pretend that the N word's not offensive to black people. We have to pretend they should just get over it. These people, they're like, I should be able to just disrespect random black people to their face and nothing happens to me. It's just the most hilarious shit. Join the real world, buddy. Join the real world, buddy. You gonna run around running your mouth to everybody, you gonna get hit. Well, but it's not freedom of speech, and I'm not saying that you don't have the right to say it, but you got to live in the real world where you can get hit in the mouth for going up and disrespecting people. It's not about the word itself; it's the disrespect. It's not like you're sitting in your house saying the N word and a black guy comes through the door on you. That's not happening. So what it is you're going up to random black people in the street and you're calling them the N word. You're disrespecting them to their face. And you know exactly what you're doing. And everybody knows what you're doing. And everybody knows what you want to happen because you're streaming it. So you want confrontation. You want conflict because it's good for clicks. Like I'm just not fooled by this. I do YouTube. I'm not fooled by this. I may not do it like I used to, but I know exactly what he's doing. And anybody could do it. I could go out in the street and do the same fucking thing and get fucking views. But his kid, he'll never see his kid again. Baby mama don't want nothing to do with him. He's going to prison for the rest of his life. Well, good decision. Good decision, guy. And the irony of it is just beautiful that he was going around trying to bait black people and they baited him into going to prison for the rest of his life. It's actually, if you are a troll, you got to respect the troll game of it all. That he got out trolled. He got outplayed by the blacks. And that's why the blacks are on the comeback, the rebound. I predict the first of many wins for the blacks to come. I'm telling you, blacks are on the rebound. Like blacks ain't even really crying about Trump anymore, from what I see. It says, where you see a lot of the victim stuff now? White racist guys. Guys like Nicholas Flint is woe is me. I'm banned off everything. Woe is me. Well, you wanted to be banned. You said the exact things that you knew would get you banned. And when you were banned, you used it as promotion to go to another platform. I mean, it's like a badge of honor to be banned from YouTube for you. But then it's also something to play victim about. Even though you did it to yourself on purpose because you knew it would make your brand, the brand you're building, look good, which is I'm again, I'm the rebel, I'm the counter culture guy, they got to ban me. You can't hear when you're saying a bunch of stupid, mediocre bullshit, which I've watched Nick Fuentes, he ain't saying nothing. Oh my God, revolution. Oh my God, I can't believe I've never thought of that. He's just saying a bunch of fucking mediocre shit. But he's got himself banned so much that people think he's just, oh my God, he's over there saying some real shit, man. He's over there dropping bombs. Hey, you ain't allowed to hear this. These guys get banned on purpose. So you'll think that. You'll say, oh my God, this guy's been banned everywhere. He must be saying something real shit that I gotta hear. It's marketing. That's all it is. It's all gay. It's all gay as fuck. And Chud the Builder found out that the internet isn't real life. That those things you do on the internet, you're not the real life Stacks Wapo guy. That's not you, guy. It's one thing to do that on Grand Theft Auto, what you're doing, but it's a whole nother thing to go out in the street and do it for real. And you found out. You found out finally somebody decked you in your fucking mouth, and then you scrambled for your gun out of your purse like a woman. Macing people and shit, carrying around mace like a girl. There is something feminine about a man carrying around I'm a grown ass man. I leave my house. I don't have no weapons on me at all. Don't tell me you're so much more masculine. You're so much more of a man. You carry around bear mace strapped to your belt. You're so scared of fighting a guy that you'll fucking carry around mace. I can understand carrying a gun, but the mace, I mean, that's something a girl does. Girls carry around mace because they get raped. You worry about getting raped by somebody? And it's all these guys that tell us how masculine they are, except when it's time to do some masculine shit like fist fight a black guy in the street, they pull a gun. They pull mace out like a girl. Should have just kept that shit on the internet. Should have been on Call of Duty saying it. Nobody would have cared. Maybe you got banned off Call of Duty. It said you went out, can't see his son. He's like, my son's mother don't was changing his name. She don't want me around no more. Oh, that's shocking. It's shocking. It's just fucking hilarious. Like fucking anyone that's ever dated women will know there's no fucking way you're gonna be dating a woman unless she's racist as fucking crazy too. I mean, if she sees you doing that, you're getting a phone call. That shit's over. Or that girl gone. Cause you're weird. You're doing weird shit. Chud the Builder. The baby mama's changing the son's last name. He made a video about it before he got arrested. The baby mama's changing the son's last name. Apparently, he's got his father's name, like a junior or something. I'm telling you, though, the internet, like, you look at a guy like Chud the Builder, looks like a guy that should just be a builder. He should be working on a construction site or something. He should be married with a bunch of kids or something. But these guys don't want to live a normal life. They want to be Drake. They want to be Michael Jackson. They want to be Trump. They want the fame and the fortune. And a normal life just ain't enough. And I keep trying to tell you, everybody don't get to be rich. Everybody don't get to be a billionaire. Everybody don't get to be famous. Get over it. The fuck kind of world do you think we live in? And is everybody around you famous and rich? Fucking of course not. But you think you're so special that you should be. You're delusional, is what you are.
It was at my birthday when I was searching.
And you do have to be a little bit of delusional to become rich and famous, but it don't always work out that way. Sometimes you're just delusional your whole life. Sometimes you chase it so hard, you're outside. Apparently, he was outside a courthouse doing this. It's just insane to be outside the courthouse screaming the N word at a guy on a live stream because you don't want to work at fucking Walmart. It's just crazy to me. It ain't that damn bad, buddy. But people don't want to work. They walk into their job, they look at all that shit they got to do, and they go, "Oh, fucking yeah, help me. I got to get on the YouTube and say the N word. Maybe I get some money. I can't do this." What's the fastest way to get attention? Well, I'll go out in the street and call it by the N word. Surely to God, that'll get some attention. No talent, no nothing. See, if you're delusional, but you're like Michael Jackson, it's gonna work out. But if you're Chud the Builder, you don't really have any talents. So all you can do is go out and make a fool of yourself for money. It's embarrassing. You're a grown man, just get a job. And then it doesn't work out and you're in a cell, never see your son again. Your son might visit you when he's 18 or something. You'll still be in that bitch. You go from like streaming every day, you're kind of you're becoming an infamous person. You're Chud the Builder. You're Chud the Builder. You're not just some fucking guy. You're Chud the fucking Builder. People look up to you. You're Chud the Builder. They idolize you for some fucking weird ass reason. To go from being a regular ass loser, nobody, to being fucking looked up to by losers yourself, it must be intoxicating. Must really make you just, oh my God. And then it just escalates. It escalates. Because there's people in that chat that want it to escalate. They want you to get shot. They just want a show. So they're telling you, hey man, you know what would really ramp this up? You do this and you do that. And you just keep ramping it up, ramping it up, ramping it up. And they're sending money and they're watching the show. And your dumb ass is talking to the baby mama. You're like, shouldn't have left. I'm Chud the Builder now. I'm gonna be rich and famous, bitch. And who are you? And then it all falls apart. And that's what hurts the most when you're sitting in that cell. It's not being in that cell. It's not all that comes next. It's the fact that you had that phone call with the baby mama and she told you it was stupid and you're stupid as fuck. And this is why she left in the first place because you're a retard and won't get a job and just be a normal person. And you said, what? And now you're sitting in that cell and you're thinking about that conversation and you're a retard. And she's sitting somewhere thinking, God, what a good decision I made getting rid of this guy. Breaking up with this guy was a great decision. He's in prison now. And her dumbass bitch friend who always told her to leave your dumbass. Oh man, she loves it. Crazy. Chud the Builder, Jacob Larson. Blacks on the rebound. Blacks on the rebound, Larson. Thomas Massie on the way out. Thomas Massie heading to rumble.com to start a podcast. What will he call his podcast? The True Conservative. Some bullshit. Some dumb bullshit. Dude, they got Thomas Massie, like, he was fucking other women, like, right after his wife died. It's actually crazy. It actually is fucking crazy. I mean, I can kinda understand it. You know, you've been with the same woman for, like, 50 years. She dies. You know, a couple months later, you're banging some new women. Why not? I mean, I don't know. Is he Are you not supposed to have sex with nobody else ever again? I don't know. Seems a little soon after 50 years of love.
Yeah.
It seemed like you'd be a little upset about it for a while, you know? At least a year.
Okay.
Nobody even knows who that guy running against is. Here's what we know. Here's what we know, T West. Trump endorsed him, and Thomas Massie's a clown. That's what we know. See, T West, sometimes you just gotta vote for a guy just to stick it to another guy. You're gonna get stuck to anyway. You know, they're gonna fuck you either way, right? You're getting fucked either way. Once you realize you're getting fucked either way, and you just embrace it and just accept it, and just that's the way it is. I'm at the bottom of this massive tower of civilization, and I'm always gonna get fucked. So, but I want to stick it to this asshole. So I'm gonna fire him. Fuck this guy. I'm gonna send him to rumble.com. I mean, I'm not in the district. I don't get to vote in this election, but I think he'll lose. Because I don't think calling Trump a pedophile flies very well in the state of Kentucky, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'll be proven wrong. I don't think them old guys who voted for Trump, them old country boys, take too kindly to Thomas Massey saying they voted for a pedophile without evidence. He can't provide a bit of evidence to back that up. Not only that, but Thomas Massey doesn't directly call Trump a pedophile. He insinuates it. He dances around it. He's just a cowardly guy. Trump will call you a fucking pedophile. If Trump's direct, says, Thomas Massey and that ad he put out where he was like, me and Trump got a lot of work to do together, and me and Trump, bro, that was some of the most pathetic shit I've ever seen. That really sealed it for me. Like, this guy is a fucking pure politician. That's all he is. He is not this guy he's portrayed himself as. I used to like the guy. I'm anti-gov, big government, all this shit. I'm telling you, Thomas Massey's a snake in the grass. Trump has massively reduced the size of the federal government. They fired so many government employees. And Thomas Massey don't even talk about that shit because he hates fucking Trump. He's got TDS. And Thomas Massey's a grandstanding clown. Politics is a team sport, like JD Vance said. That is true. And all of this, I'll be independent. I'll do this. It doesn't work. It's never worked in my whole life. This idea that, oh, we'll have a third party, it's never going to happen. It's all things Democrats put out to win elections. If they can just get enough of you not to vote Republican, they win. They know you're not going to vote for them. It's a fucking train wreck. But they got to convince you that if you vote Republican, nothing will change. And that may be true, but nothing changing is not necessarily a bad thing because when things do change, they make it worse. So how about we have no change? How about we just stay right where we're at right here and we just take a breath? Is that okay? No, we got to vote for Democrats. That we got to get more of their insane change. Democrats will change all kinds of shit. If you want change, put them in power. Oh, they'll fuck everything up. They changed the price of all the food. They changed the price of everything. They had you wearing a mask. They had you fucking taking a shot. I'll make all kinds of change. They literally changed your DNA, apparently. They changed the inside of your body. They put a little shot in there. You don't even know what they put in there. They just put something in there. You were like, well, the guy in the lab coat said it was all right. It's insane. It's actually insane.
The messages you about to send on the 16, please don't hit that on none of that. There's no need to take what it's never did. You know what it is if you go back. Should have put another blade in my back. Should have said, oh, wait, double tap.
And that's why all you nerds are addicted to pills and shit, because you go to the doctor and they go, here, yeah, take this. And you just take it. You're like, well, he knows what he's talking about. No, he doesn't, though. He doesn't. He's paid to give you that pill. And then they'll say dumb shit like, well, you'll take antibiotics because we know antibiotics work. It's been tested. We know other people that have taken antibiotics. We know what it is. Dumb fucking retards. Of course, I'm going to take that. And they overprescribe that shit. Why spend so much to go against who? Hell if I know.
I don't give a fuck if you love me. I don't give a fuck if you like me. Ask me how did it feel.
It's politics. They spend money.
You can't even stand beside me. How can some people I love hang around pussy beside me? Let's go.
Because it's actually a big political scalp. Beating Thomas Massie seals that Trump does own the Republican Party. The voters stand with Trump. These grandstanders like Massie, Rad Paul, people are tired of it. Thomas Massie, I don't even know why you need ads against Thomas Massie. I wouldn't spend a dime, quite frankly. Thomas Massie did it for you. Thomas Massie spends the whole fucking year talking shit about Trump, then puts out an ad telling you he's with Trump. He supports Trump, all this shit. What the fuck? It's embarrassing. How do you vote for that? That's embarrassing. To me, Thomas Massie is anti-Trump. That's how he's portrayed himself. He's against Trump. So if you're against Trump, yes, you're voting Massie. But then Massie turns around and tells you he's with Trump. It's a weird, what? What the hell? And all over Twitter, Democrats are backing Thomas Massie. That's who backs Thomas Massie. Thomas Massie's a snake in the grass. Spend as much money as it takes to get him out of here because he's a snake in the grass.
Yeah, niggas get punched in the face. Some CLC shit on a dead guy. Some CLC shit because my niggas don't need a chili ice.
Chud the Builder's going to spend the rest of his life in prison. You won't even be talking about Chud the Builder after a while. He'll be a guy in prison.
It feels like nobody's there until you start giving out too long. Nobody cares.
I mean, the case they're going to make against him is a guy that was just walking around town looking for trouble. And there's tons of video evidence that that's what he was doing. He was walking around town looking for trouble, antagonizing, terrorizing the black community of the small town.
What did I miss?
All those guys are getting voted out for going against Trump because people are sick of it.
What did I miss?
People are sick of hearing Republicans tell them the Democrat Party is doing all these things, and then when we beat them in the election, we got Republicans who are like helping them and shit. It's stupid. You told us, oh my gosh, it's so important. They're ruining the country. My God. Well, then stand by your fucking rhetoric. Don't be over there voting with them and shit. It's the dumbest shit I've ever seen. Thomas Massie's done. All these guys are done.
October's on as the label. 10-figure deal was a fable. 8-figure bought out the neighbors. Now figures turning the tables.
I've been telling you. If you're a Republican, you have to stand with Trump. People voted for Trump. They voted for the Trump agenda. So when you're going against it, you're going against my vote. You're supposed to be on my side. Doesn't even make sense. Get this guy out of here. What are we doing? And then he's like, well, I can't vote for border security and shit because this is in the bill and that. Thomas, we know how the government works. We just vote for it. We already know there's other things in the goddamn bill. That's how y'all do it. That's how y'all always do it. But when it's time to get something we voted for, funding for things we voted for, now we got to grandstand and go against it. When you voted for other bills like this before, you voted for these other mass app bills and shit. They all do. It's a bunch of grandstanding bullshit because he's got Trump derangement syndrome. He doesn't want Trump to get a victory. If anything's seen as Trump winning, he's going to go against it. And now he's trying to grovel in an ad. Oh, I'm with Trump. It's pathetic. It's pathetic.
Unless you know the G-way handshake, when we go to shake hands, man can't trust you. On camera, waterproof iPhone, paper flash on camera.
And you know it is. So get him out of here. I used to like Thomas Massie, but I've caught on. I've just observed his behavior. It's got nothing to do with Trump, what Trump said. No, I don't even pay attention to things Trump says about Massie, but I can watch how Massie, his behavior, I can look in him, I can see what he's doing, and it's pathetic. If you're going to be against Trump, then stand with that. Don't right at the last minute. Oh, I'm with Trump, guys. Vote for me. I'm with him. Well, you've been insinuating he's a goddamn pedophile the whole year. I mean, it's kind of wow. Now you're with him. You're with a pedophile protector or something. I'm confused. I'm just really confused. What the fuck is wrong with this guy? And I think the wife was a voice of reason. I think I think that's what it is. Like, been with somebody 50 years. You're laying in that bed and, he's ranting and raving about Trump. And she's probably, talking him down about doing some things, saying some things. Like, don't say that. And he trusted her. And now he's just with some goofy bitch. Who knows who this woman is? But she ain't got the same wisdom as the 50-year wife, the 50-year marriage. Thomas Massie had to change his whole appearance to get a new woman. His wife just loved him for him. I get it. Probably a mind fuck. It's probably a mind fuck to have a woman that really loves you, don't even really care how you look, whatever. She loves you. And you're with her for 50 years, then she dies, and now you're thrusted into the snake pit. These demons. And she's like, "Hey, you should grow your beard out." He's probably like, I don't even like that. I like to shave. Now he's got to grow his fucking beard out. He's got to do all this shit he doesn't even want to do because his fucking woman. This fucking woman. Poor guy. But at the same time, you got to go because you got TDS. You're a mess. His wife probably talked to him real as fuck too. She's probably like, "Come on, you're Thomas Massie. He's Donald fucking Trump. Come on now. Come on now. You got a good thing going here. You're in the house, it's don't, tread lightly." And then she died and he went off the rails, because this woman's probably hyping him up. She's hype. You can tell. She's hyping him up. And she's going to destroy his political career. Like I guarantee you, all of this can be traced back to a woman. I guarantee you. All of this comes from conversations with a woman. Guaranteed. You don't go your whole life not having facial hair and then your wife dies and suddenly you got a beard. You got that because this girl was like, "Hey, grow that out." So she's in control. She has control.
I put it on. Cause it's a foot hard. But I'm all being I took it hard. He did call up. New girl, he got a little bar. Hey, it's Mr. Mr.
And now he'll be on rumble.com. TOS will be watching.
For real. My social battery is drained. For real, for real.
Only use me blade. Another cautionary tale. These are cautionary tales. Chud the Builder. Like 1 minute, like you're just a guy. And then the next minute, you're only use me blade. You're everybody's watching. You're knifing people on Call of Duty. Everyone's watching. It's fantastic. You're at the top of the world. You're getting all this. You're getting crazy money just to knife people on Call of Duty. It's insanity. It's weird. Doesn't even make sense. And then, much like Chud the Builder, you find yourself in a dark place.
Things up in Lucian's house. I'm in the battlefield, really putting boots to the ground. Boots to CVO sales.
But you got to be realistic about it. You can't walk around town calling everybody the N-word the rest of your life. That's not a career. Kind of career is that? Hey, what do you do for a living? Yeah. I get up every day, walk around town, call people the N-word. Oh shit. Yeah, tell them don't chimp out and shit. Wow. Damn. All right. What a job. I never heard a job like that. And you also, for the rest of your life, can't be the guy that knifes people on Call of Duty. Like, hey, what do you do for a living? I just get on Call of Duty every day and win a game just knifing people. Been doing it for 30, 40 years. I've been walking around town calling the people N-word for the last 40 years. Like that he thought he was going to be an old man out there. And don't chimp out. It's not sustainable. Jail's bond is set so high, bail, whatever the hell it is, because he's a public menace to society. He's a danger to society. He tried to murder someone. He's been terrorizing a community for several months, harassing random people. It's all on video. I'm voting for whoever's going to pass a law to make it illegal to walk around and harass people with your dumb camera and everything. Enough. Enough. I'm tired of seeing them in the video going, it's perfectly legal what I'm doing. This cannot be perfectly legal. You cannot walk up to me with your camera and start filming me and talking shit. This is insane. What? Can nothing be done about this? You're just allowed to walk up to me in public and just film me and start talking shit. What the fuck? No, we gotta get a law for that. You gotta go, guy. They gotta stop letting you motherfuckers film. Turn them cameras off. I'm gonna run as like a local congressman or something. I'll say, turn them cameras off. People will be cheering. That'll be my tagline. Vote for me and I'll turn them cameras off. Are you tired of being filmed by these YouTubers, these fucking kick people, these Twitch streamers? Are you tired of being filmed and humiliated for public amusement against your will? Well, I'll do something about it. Vote for me. I'll turn them cameras the fuck right off. Harsh penalties for people that film people in public. I'll put him in jail for like 10 years or some crazy shit. 10 years in prison. I'll enact strict laws. I'll put a stop to it. People will say, oh my God, thank God. People are tired of it. Johnny Somali was just getting his ass whooped by Korean guys over there. Some Korean guy beat the shit out of him. These nerds, like, they go to other countries and do it. Do you understand? Like, you're a public nuisance, and that's your brand. That's your stream. That's your show. I'm a public nuisance. And you're a public nuisance in the community, and you're a public nuisance. And then eventually people say, I'm kind of getting bored watching you walk around that town harassing everybody. What if you went to another town and did it? And then you go to another town and do it. And they say, that's fun and everything. And then maybe you go on a tour of the country. I'll be touring the country harassing black people in random towns. And people go, wow, that's interesting. No one's ever done that before. And then next thing you know, hey, I'm flying over to Africa. I'm going to go to Africa and ask them if they're chimping out. Like, that's where if Chud the Builder wouldn't have shot that guy, that's where it eventually goes, where he's like walking around Africa. They're hyping him up to go to Africa. The GoFundMe opens up, and then he's walking around some African town telling them not to chimp out, calling him the N-word. And then they kill him. It was always going to end badly. Like, none of this was ever going to end. This has actually probably ended better than it would have, which it would have ended in like an African hut being ate or some shit. They'd ate him. They'd have killed that son of a bitch. Johnny Somali was like, some of these guys, they don't get arrested or whatever, they don't go to jail, so they tour the world. They're harassing people in Hong Kong, they're in fucking Romania harassing them, they're worldwide, flying around the world just harassing people. And that becomes the theme of the stream. Like, where will he be today? What town will he terrorize today? It is kind of exciting to think about, like, oh my God, what town will he be in today? What country will he be terrorizing today? Oh my God, he's in Korea. Oh my God, he's in South Korea. And then some dude beats the shit out of him. Like, that's the problem. You're flying around the world, and then you fly to a place where a dude just beats the shit out of you. He grabs you by your throat. He says, enough. I've heard about I've heard about you flying around the world terrorizing the community. I'm putting a stop to it right here. I'm putting a stop to this. He grabs you by the throat, and then you start screaming freedom of speech and all this shit. But none of it matters when the guy's got you by the throat, and he puts you in the ground. He chokes you the fuck out, kills you right there, right fucking there. Got you by the throat, choking the life out of you, and he's just talking shit. He's like, yeah, it's over now. It's over now. Stream this, motherfucker. And while the guy's choking you to death, are you trying to like hold the phone in position to, I mean, you got to get it on stream. You got to get your death on the stream. That's like the end of the stream. If I watched you terrorize communities all over the world for months and months, years of this, and you're getting choked out, the guy's choking you to death right there. We gotta see that. That's the end of the show. They finally got him. And that's why people are watching. You're terrorizing the town. Some people are into that, and some people are waiting for somebody to get a hold of you. And that's your career. He's in prison. Good. Keep him in there. That Vitali was in like Cambodia or some shit. Like, do you understand how insane you got to be to go to Cambodia and be a fucking nuisance to society? It's just insanity. I wouldn't even. That's a crazy thing to do. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go to Cambodia and just make a fucking. I'm gonna go wild in Cambodia. I'm gonna be a nuisance to the public. I'm gonna get arrested. And then they had his ass in prison. And I looked it up. Them prisons ain't no joke over there. They had that motherfucker in there. Then he comes back and he's doing it again. You think you'd get out of the Cambodian prison and you'd just be like, you know what? That's enough streaming. That would be the end of the stream for me. If I was in a if streaming caused me to end up in a Cambodian prison for a year or some shit, and then I got out, you're never seeing me stream again. I'm done. And when someone asks me, "Hey, what happened?" I say, "My God, I ended up in a fucking Cambodian prison for a year, man. What the hell are you talking about?" I was streaming, and then for some reason, streaming over there, you go to prison. Fuck that stream. I'll be down at Arby's. You would see me at if I ever get out, end up in a Cambodian prison for a year, and I get out, you will see me at Arby's. You will come into an Arby's, and you'll see me back there making the curly fries, and it'll be way better than being in a Cambodian prison. Prison and labor. Put him to work in there. Them Asian people are gonna put him to work. And apparently Somali motherfuckers just want to scam and shit. They don't want to work. I don't know. Seems like they like to scam you or be pirates or something. Somalia don't got a good reputation. And Johnny Somali ain't doing no favors. Somalia known for scamming people with fake daycares, known for stealing your ship, pirates, boarding your ship, taking it, piracy, and public nuisance. Being a public nuisance, like Jesus. Lock them all up. Chud the Builder. Get these guys out of here. Get Clavicular out of here too. I'm so tired of hearing about Clavicular against my will. I don't have to see no more Chud the Builder clips against my will ever again. It's done. It's over.
Yeah. All right. You think I didn't see that you stayed silent? That's like you.
Who's Chud the Builder? You know who Chud the Builder is.
Situations like these, they force you to notice the difference. Look at me, experience it.
Lunchables nice. If you heated it up, you're eating it cold, you're a savage lunatic. That's like some shit we did in school. It's one thing to eat them cold when you're like 9. When you're the things you eat when you're a kid, it's just like whatever. It's just I wouldn't eat it as an adult, some of this shit. As a kid though, you just eat it. The cold Lunchable, no. I got it. I heat them up in the microwave. Put it in for 30 seconds.
So many opportunities, but we still here by ourselves. It's been nearly 14 years. He ain't worked with no one else.
30 seconds in that microwave is way better.
Trust me, the hour's less than more than it's ever been.
See, that's disgusting the way you're eating it. Life's too short to do that. To eat that.
400 something weeks. Deep sea resentment is what's filling up.
Like I could eat a can, you know what I mean? I could go to the store, buy a can of tuna and eat that for breakfast. It'd be pretty cheap. but I'm not gonna do that. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get Chick-fil-A. That's what I'm gonna do. Hey, I saw the Super Mario Galaxy movie yesterday. Pretty good movie.
They have all of my precious memories staying in my girl's lap. Like she Jackie Onassis and I'm John Kennedy. But I am not Jonathan Kennedy.
Dude, a Lunchable in a microwave? Try it out. Make the Lunchable, stick it in the microwave, just heat it up. Melt the cheese and shit.
Not me, like begging to get out of ticket. Now they want
Way better than that cold one. Yeah, I want to go see Obsession. I was thinking about going today, but I'm not going to.
perspective on life doing DMT.
I mean, I could. I could go see it.
It was my first Chanel. I got a post the receipts that would have made niggas read them and we recording live from the I wasn't supposed to be revived.
I was just at the movies yesterday, though. Like, damn. I was just there.
Tell them why you really hate me and what year this you
I think I've seen that.
put up a start a museum in my house, gonna try someone else. Your friends never had to decide if they want to stay. The strength.
I want to go see Obsession where the guy wishes the girl would be breaks a magic twig. Breaks a magic twig and wishes the girl would be obsessed with him. And then it turns into like a horror movie. But she's super obsessed. She's a lunatic. I'll never watch that.
My own version of the revolution. Profit arbitration leads to resolution. Beat the game so many times and shit has got abused. And fuck you artists and producers. I don't want to hear excuses or your plans for future.
Is it good? Is it worth going to see today? Is it worth going down there at about 11 a.m. and watching it at the theater? With the popcorn, the soda. There's something special about that popcorn, hot, fresh. See, just like a Lunchable, cold Lunchables, all right. I mean, it ain't the end of the world, but just like popcorn, you know, you get that popcorn in a bag on the shelf, it ain't bad. It's all right. Just like that cold Lunchable, it's all right. But when you heat that Lunchable up, when you have that fresh, hot popcorn, it's a whole nother thing. Oh, you're one of those people that won't go to the movies alone because you're a slave to public opinion. Hell's wrong with going to sit down and watch a movie by yourself? I do it all the time. What was the last movie I went and saw alone? What was that movie? A couple months ago. Oh, Ryan Gosling's in it. Hail Mary, Project Hail Mary. Just came out on demand. It's a good movie. I'd watch it. Went and sit front row alone. King Money, know how you think about that? Front row, right in the middle. Front row alone. You'd be in the back. Like, I don't want nobody to see me here alone.
I'm glad that you think that shot. I need you to think hard.
I used to watch movies in like the back row. I used to like sit in the back. I mean, it ain't bad, but now I like sitting in the front or the second row. I like being right up on that shit. I used to watch them in the very back. There's something nice about being in the back of the theater, though.
She can't even see how I got pressure been getting applied. And I thought the lawsuit I got that are all that high. They're framing it for a time. But we know what's true.
Yeah, but my girlfriend don't live with me, so I want to go see a movie. If I wait on her, I'll be waiting forever. And we can't take her daughter to see Obsession. The fuck? You can't take a kid to see that. So I'm gonna go alone to that one. I might go today. I might go today.
I had like the money's unlimited. If a Rolex, I fall back to I
Who said they seen it? Where's that guy at? Rate it 1 through 10. Actually, nah. Get 1 or 2 thumbs up. Hey, that's pretty good rating. 8.5 out of 10. What about Siskel and Ebert? Would you give it 2 thumbs, 1 thumb? 2 thumbs. Don't chimp out. Chud the Builder.
What happened to Drake from 2009 when under the what happened to Drake with their innocence? I don't think we'll be seeing him again.
We won't be seeing him again. No more Chud the Builder. King Money, go to the movies alone today. Go sit in there by yourself. I tell you another thing that's good about it. It's cheaper. Anytime you take a woman somewhere, you're gonna spend some money. Like women are in there buying all they're buying everything in there. They're buying chicken. My movie theater has like chicken tenders and shit. It's crazy. I wanted the hot dog, but they didn't have one last night. The hot dog at the movie theater? My God.
The sky's the gray in Toronto, they not a golden color. I'm feeling like beach cat because it took the whole career for me to be so discovered.
Dude, that movie theater me and my dad used to go to was crazy movie theater. They had pizza. I used to get slice of pizza and shit. That movie theater was nuts.
See the side because I'm old enough. I'm looking at all my niggas, they say,
I think it's still open. I don't know. I ain't been out there in a long time.
listen to my words when he knows I'm in a load of trouble. I'm in the type that's no rebuttal. And I got
Pizza at the movie theater needs to come back.
so you much. Who to me that you're still as strong when it's only us. They know you throw with bread, that's some shit you gotta call up.
You can't beat that popcorn with the butter, the salt,
Those 2 words, they never
and then that cold Coke. When you eat that popcorn, you eat it, you eat it, eat it. My God, the salt, the butter. My God. Then you drink that Coke. Woo.
die back in 2024.
Whoever came up with that combination was a genius.
Y'all keep on asking what it did to me. So when I dig deep, they say, I say that.
Chip out, chip out. Chip out, chip out. Don't chip out. And then he chimped out and shot a man, attempted murder. A life in a cell, a life in prison. Blacks win. Flawless victory. Chud the Builder defeated. Chimping out on you, chimping out. T West, let's get on, build another base. We'll both quit our jobs. We'll dedicate our lives. We'll start a YouTube channel for the wipe. And by the end of the wipe, we'll be rich. We'll be famous. If it don't work out, we'll shoot ourselves. And then they'll make a Netflix. It's such a weird thing. Someone will make a Netflix documentary about it. Two guys quit their job. Some guy will be in there. I told him it was a bad idea, but he was just so excited about it. Said this was the path out of the matrix. We'll talk like Andrew Tate. We'll tell our friends and family we're getting out of the matrix. And in our suicide notes, we'll blame Andrew Tate. We'll shoot ourselves, and there'll be a whole fucking thing that he has to deal with afterwards. Could you imagine? He has to deal with it. Like, we directly blame him in the notes. And it makes no fucking sense. Andrew Tate told us to follow our dreams. And we got on Rush. We were going to become the biggest Rush YouTubers in the world. And it didn't work out after the wipe. We got raided even better, we get raided after 5 days. And we just end it. Thoughts on Chick-fil-A? Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A. I've been raided so many times over the last week. It's just insane. Just keeps happening. I don't mind it when it happens when I'm on because it's fun, but when they do it offline, it's just gay. It's like, what the fuck? At least when you're on, you can fight them. Something to do. Chick-fil-A. Damn, I still have 2 bags on this mat. Tucked in on a Monday morning? Oh, he did quit his job. Is this all life is?
ass is real. Pussy I know when it's real. They come home the clothes, I'm popping a look. But you put how I feel. I'm popping a pill, go on a drill. Looking for someone to kill. White kids listen to you because they can kill.
You're telling me this is all life is?
You go back to the hill.
That can't be true. It can't be true.
You out of your deal. Your will, how many know that you got in your will? How many more times is y'all gonna get caught in this stuff when it's sealed? How many more y'all gonna do this to get ice and chill? Damn. They trying to cover it up like a quilt. Wearing go skirt on a boy like a kill. Kept it 100 on paper like Will. Tricking it off on paying a bill. That's just how I do the stuff in the spill. These hoes know how I pop it for real. These hoes know how I pop it for real.
2 hours of sleep's all you need. That's a nice little nap you got there. Man, I shouldn't let that one base decay. I had a recycler. I don't know what it is about this map, but you find these recyclers just sitting out in the middle of nowhere. I think you can buy them on the Discord for your base. And I found one. I built a base around it.
Different color. And I might get another. Small price to get 100. And I might.
Give me the free loot. My God. What the? Wow. How do you just have one day off? Fuck that. I'm off Thursday. Thursday.
I know what to say. It's
One day off. Call the NAACP about that. Damn, this is my one base I built. It's still sitting here with the recycler in it. Oh shit. Somebody rated it. Didn't even have nothing in it. Damn, there's shit in the furnaces. What the? Man, ain't giving me no free shit. Oh, the TC is hidden in the wall. Oh my god, it's still here. Thing about this server is you play, you either get raided while you're on, or they don't raid you at all, or they raid you when you're offline, and you get to build another bed. Ain't no wood in this TC. What the fuck? Gotta be kidding me. Chick-fil-A. You think about that? Get out of bed. It's Monday morning. You sleep when you're dead. Don't waste this day. Don't waste this Monday morning. Take it by the horns, T West. Log in. Fresh off a 2-hour nap. Log in. Fresh, ready. You took a nap. You're ready. Chick-fil-A breakfast. Little hash browns. Chicken biscuit sandwich. Chicken biscuit sandwich. It's a solid breakfast. It's not giving me free items. I'm about to get off this stupid ass server then. I'm not getting some free items. What's the point? Haven't went to the new store yet. T West, hold on for one more hour. Log in. Fuck that pillow. Log in. That pillow's making you weak and soft. Break free from the pillow. Yeah. He's drifting in and out of consciousness. He's dreaming about Chud the Builder. That server Duckhead plays on ain't even, it's not even up. I don't even see it on there. Delicious.
Tennessee, Bible. Oh,
Got Mama Larson in the passenger seat. You think about that too, well.
worked hard all week. Got a little G on the Tennessee side. I began to my Tennessee.
Worked hard all week, T West, so 6 fucking days straight. At the end of the week, on that one day off, got a little jingle in the pocket. All that working. And then next thing you know, you're down at the holler with Mama Larson. Think about that, T West. Miracle. There. Boom.
Homegrown country girl. On again.
Mama Larson. Bring her in the room. Tell him bring her in the room. Mama Larson down at the holler. Mama Larson down at the holler. By God, I got $1. I got $1. Let's go down to the holler. Dixieland Delight. Larson, thoughts on going down to the holler with $1? T West fell asleep. This stream is playing while he's asleep. T West. Hey Siri. Oh, you can't use Siri while you're streaming? What? That's gay. Oh, T West. Shh. T West is sleeping. Shh. What if I was quiet the rest of the stream so you could sleep? He's with a Dreamweaver. Where he's at now? Coconut. Sleeping. T West is crossing the highways of fantasy right now. Sleep finally took him. It's gone now. Kind of cold today. The temperature. Oh, it's just cold in here. Well, damn, I done turned the air down. What the fuck? There's a chill in the air. Coconut, don't look at me. I don't want you to see me this way. I don't have an update. I'm just waiting to hear something. These things take time. Complicated business. Sorry to keep you waiting. Complicated business. T West, wake up. T West, fucking rise up. T West, rise. T West, awaken now. T West, open your eyes now. He's laying there sleeping. That phone is going. And I'm in the background going, T West, rise. Wake up now, T West. I'm being chased by a fucking demon zombie. T West, rise up, awaken now. That's what the white man wants you to do. He wants you to close your eyes. He wants you to go to sleep. Well, we're done sleeping. Race baiting. It seems like a lot of fun. Chud the Builder. It's a fucking. Love you, honey. I'm gonna go out do a little race baiting tonight with the boys. All right, don't get arrested. We're just going down to do a little race baiting down by the courthouse. I'm gonna go call black guys the N-word down there. This is the retarded world we're living in. This is the kind of shit you got to see on your screen. Retardation, constant, endless. Bring me a higher love. Chud the Builder. Chud the Builder. You used to get up every day and you'd say, "Man, I can't wait to see what Chud does tonight. What community will he terrorize tonight?" And now it's over. The terror is over. Chud will never, he will never terrorize another black person again. Quite the opposite, actually, is about to happen. His butthole will be terrorized. A butthole will be terrorized by the black community of prison. It's that higher love I keep thinking of. I wonder if my other bass decayed. And two of them. Ain't been on in a few days, though.
Take this job and shove it. I ain't working.
That's how Doug feels. Doug's had it now.
I was looking for walking out the door.
Be a man, Doug. Quit your fucking job. You keep making poor life decisions. Make another one.
Working back, but now 50 years. All this time I watched my heart drowning in food tears. I've seen my good broke down bills of days. I did the shirt right off of my back, and I had the guts to say, take this job and shut it. I ain't working no more. My woman took all things I was working for. Away, and I'm walking out the door. Take this job and shut it. I ain't working no more. But I fall on the knees and break it off. I off. Not a
Thoughts on drinking a milkshake at 9 in the morning. Mm. March right in there and throw the lettuce on the ground and tell them, Doug, fuck this. I don't have to deal with this shit. You guys won't let me call out and shit when I want to. How fuck it there. That's the thing. Doug will come in here bitching about shit like that. He'll come in here and say, my God, my job expects me to show up on when they schedule me. Like, duh, Doug. Duh, Doug. Smokey, I called out and they got upset. And it's always a lie, too, because they'll be like, well, I mean, I called out 3 days in a row. Well, I bet they were a little upset about it, huh? Fucking ridiculous. Yeah, I called out half the week. Oh, shocking that they're upset. I haven't drunk any tequila in a long time. I've had about this much in a bottle in my freezer for months. Wake up. Dak Jones. Be who you wanna see. Yeah. Yeah. Uh, under the moonlight, it's yours for the taking. Don't turn around. If you hear a sound, it's just my heart breaking. Oh, coconut. Do what you want, Stack Jones, but save the last dance for me. Imagine you're on your deathbed. You're typing uncontrollably. You're typing into a Discord uncontrollably, coconut. You're on your deathbed. Doctor says you got 24 hours to live. Nurses are coming in and shit. You're dying, but you're frantically typing away. Oh, God. If you hear a sound, don't turn around. It's just my heart breaking. That's all it is. Do what you want, Stack Jones, but save the last dance for me, Stack Jones. There's 3 recyclers floating in the air. God. There's a rock I found. It's got a back and sides on it. And the top's opened up and the front's opened up. Be a perfect place to push your base. Because then they can't raid you from behind. They can't raid you from the sides. They got to come in from the front or the top, and you just make a real tall base. But I can't find it where it is. This is how blacks are feeling right now. Blacks are back. Blacks on the rebound.
A celebration, the laughter of the youth. So bring your good times, your laughter too. We all celebrate your party. You come from our soul. Let's all celebrate and have a good time. We celebrate and have a good time. Together, it's up to you. What's your good time? You shall celebrate. It's a celebration.
Huge victory for the blacks.
Let's celebrate. It's all right. Of the night. Let's celebrate. It's all right. I let's celebrate. It's all right. I celebrate. It's all right. It's a celebration. Come on and celebrate. It's all right.
Damn, Seamus. This gets Fox are hyped up. This is how he felt when he was fucking that black girl. Look out, Doug. Look out, Doug. Uh, oh, shit. This is going to summon Ricky Perez. That was intense. That was intense.